one of the last things you'll do is importing files onto this drive right here. So this is our solid state drive for Concord. It just connects via USB, and that is our Concord drive, and actually it's connected and you can see it right here showing up. So that's where we bring in video files. So same thing as far as file path: worship experience, weekends, the date. There's a theme here. A lot of it is, right here. So the date, and then there's a video spot right there. And then there's a bunch of subfolders. We're always H.264, so that's important to remember. H.264, that's the type of video files that we as Concord bring in. Just click that. And depending on the weekend, there's definitely usually a 2-minute countdown. So it's 2MC, and then the type that's in there, the correct version. This week we have a YouthX promo. So any video file, and then obviously the Netcap sermon. So on Sunday night, someone from Central, usually Joe, but sometimes someone else, they'll post in GroupMe that the Netcap is ready and it's on the server, and you can import it onto your drive. The Netcap sermon is basically the sermon from Saturday night that we use in case point-to-point were to fail. So that's here. It's called Netcap sermon. Sometimes there's two files. There's a Netcap sermon. There's a Netcap baptism. Really anything that was point-to-point that was point-to-point, that is going to be on the Netcap. Because if we lose point-to-point, we need pretty much everything. So if there's an opener, if there's a baptism, if there's a sermon via point-to-point, it's on there. So all you'll do is just highlight all. I clicked it instead of highlighting it. So you'll highlight all three, like we have in the past. You'll hit Command-C to copy, and then you'll paste it onto the Concord drive, which is right here. And actually, I did it a little before, and it is loading currently. So the 2-minute countdown is already loaded. The Netcap sermon is usually the longest file because it's about 50 minutes long, and that is loading right now, as you can see, and then the YouthX promo. So you'll copy it and paste it onto the Concord drive. Once it's done, you're good. You can eject the drive, and you are good to go with video files. And then you'll put that into the T2 on Sunday morning. Whoever's setting up, video control, they'll import the files into the T2. Thanks.